Hello everyone and welcome back to Blindfold Chess Training Day 30. Today we're getting our revenge on the 1500 elo bot from yesterday with the black pieces. And today I only have 20 minutes because I gotta go. I got some work come up. And yeah, we only have 20 minutes to beat the bot that beat me yesterday because I blundered a queen. But you know what? I will win. I will be changing between the play and the board in between the games, just so in case if you need to follow along, you can do it via that method. And let's get started. So they play e4. I'm going to keep it very symmetrical. I'm going to play e5. And let's see what they do. d4. Okay, the center game, I'll play e takes d4. And after knight f3, that's not a... Okay, typically in the Scotch, if you play the Scotch e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, d4 comes then, and then you can play the Scotch gambit. Here it doesn't work. Right, e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6. I don't typically play e5, so I'm just considering this. d4, take, and then they play bishop c4, that's the Scotch gambit. So if I play knight f6 here, that's the Scotch gambit, but I think the difference is I have a check. Yeah, I do have a check on b5. I'll actually check this after the game, but I think the difference is I have a check here. Check, bishop d2. So bishop to b5 check. Bishop d2 take, take. Yeah, let's play the check. Bishop b4 check. Knight bd2. Okay. Now I go knight c6, and I would be defending the pawn. Then bishop c4. Yeah, let's go for it. I don't have that much time. Let's just quickly play the opening. Let's play knight c6 here. I'll check the opening after the game. Knight c6, bishop e2. Okay, I'm happy to see that. Bishop c4, which was much more scary. Now here I can just play knight f6 and then castle. So the pieces are currently bishop e2, knight f3, knight c3, and we have a knight c6, bishop b4, and a knight coming to f6. I'll quickly show you the position here so you guys can see on the board if you're confused. Now you can go back. Okay, a3 comes. Now he attacks my piece, of course. I can move it back. I can also take the knight. If I take the knight, I'll simplify a little bit, which I like. I will take the knight. Bishop takes d2, knight takes d2. Okay, he takes back with the knight, which is really weird. Now he has a knight on d2, a bishop on e2, and a pawn on... Huh, that's really weird. Wait a second, is that not a free pawn? Now, I did attack the... Oh no, knight takes d2 defends the pawn. Okay. Defends the pawn on e4. Makes some sense. I should castle here. Let's castle. Let's castle and have a good position. Everything's defended. Bishop f3. Okay, further defending the pawn. Now I can go rook e8. He'll castle. If I go rook e8, he castles. I also need to get my other pawn out. I just realized. I can play d5. I can play d5. Take, take. Take, knight takes, and I'm happy. Also getting the bishop out on f8. Yeah, let's play d5. d5 castle. Now I can take the pawn. Take, trade everything. Happy with that. I can just trade. D takes e4. Knight takes e4. Knight takes e4. Bishop takes e4. And then there I'll play something. Knight takes e4. Knight takes e4. Bishop takes e4. And there I'll play something. The something is now here. Now I have a rook on f8, I have a king castled, everything is set on that side of the board. My first d pawn is gone, the e file is open. I have a pawn on d4, I have a pawn on pawn on d4, pawn c7, b7, a7, bishop f8, queen d8, rook f8, rook a8. I have a knight, but let me not misremember a knight this time. Because last game I lost because I did that. Okay, I believe the knight is still on c6. Yes. No, knight on c6 took... No, the knight is on c6, yeah, I'm right. The knight is on c6, defending the pawn on d4. How many attacks do they have on my pawn on d4? They have the queen attacking? No, they don't have the queen attacking because the knight's on d2. So nothing's actually attacking the pawn at the moment. The knight defends the bishop on e4. But it blocks the queen. They just castled, right? No, they haven't castled. I can't remember if they've castled. I'll quickly show you guys the board. I am looking if they castled. They did castle. So they did castle, just so I don't mess something up clearly. Yeah. The bishop on e4 also looks at my knight on c6. Am I scared of that? No, not really. Should I play rook e8? I think so. No, rook e8 he can maybe take and then play knight b3. Then I can't play c4 because he takes knight c4. Okay, we gotta do something. Let's play rook e8. Rook e1. Okay, let me trade those rooks. Let me take the rooks off the board. Oh no, I can't. Oh wait, never mind. The bishop's in the way, obviously. I need to get my other bishop out. Bishop to e6, maybe? Yeah, bishop e6 doesn't seem half bad. Maybe knight c4 blocks off that. Yeah, let's go bishop e6. Queen f3. Oh, that's a bit scary, as they say. So the queen and bishop team up on my knight. I can defend this by playing something like queen to d7. Yeah, queen d7 works. Queen d6 also works. Yeah, queen d6 also works. Let's play queen d6. I like it a little more. I don't think queen d6 blunders anything. Yeah. c3. c3 attacks my pawn on d4. Now I can just take it? I don't understand. I would take and you play bc3. And wouldn't the knight be hanging? Bishop on e4, knight d2. Yeah, the knight would be hanging in that case. Okay, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take dc3. bc3 isn't the knight hanging. In my mind, I see a queen on f3, a bishop on e4, a knight on d2. Oh, the knight on d2 took on e4. Don't mess this up again, Raven. Okay, you're missing a piece. You're missing a piece. That's what's happening. The piece you're missing is... Okay. What am I missing, though? Have they not developed a piece? Oh, the bishop... Currently their bishop's on e4. They also have another bishop then. Yes, the other bishop's not developed. Oh my god, I was going to play queen takes d... There's no d2. There's no take on d2. Yeah, it's not possible. Because they have a bishop on c1. That's what's happening. Okay, that's a bit more... That makes a bit more sense as to why they did this. Now I'm a little scared about this pawn and this pressure on the knight. How do I get rid of this? I do have a bishop on e6. Can I do anything? Not really. Oh man, I have to go soon. This b takes c3 is annoying as well. So I can never jump in with the knight to like a square like d4 because it's covered by the pawn. Can I go to e5, knight e5? Wait a second, doesn't knight e5 hit the queen? It does. Knight e5 does in fact hit the queen. Let's play it. Let's play it, and then after they play a move like queen... Okay, they'll play like queen g4 there. There I don't have anything. But I think knight e5 is a good move. Queen f4. Okay, I'm slightly misjudged. I thought queen g4, they played queen f4. Okay, same idea. Now I don't have the fork. The fork doesn't work because the bishop defends. But do I have a tactic here? Do I have a tactic? Wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. I could have the move bishop to d5. Attacking the bishop. I'll show you guys the board just in case. So if you're not keeping up with this, here's the board. Bishop to e5. Now, if they trade the bishop, I take. How is bishop e5 meant to work? Yeah, because there's a bishop on... Not bishop d5, bishop on e4, queen on f4. If they take the bishop, I can take the rook, and that's winning. I can take the rook with the rook. If they take the knight, I have defense. I have a queen and a rook defending the knight. So I like that move. Bishop e5. I'm gonna play it. I just attack bishop d5. I just attack the bishop. And his rook on e8 is unprotected. And their pawns are c3, c3, a3, f2, g2, h2, and mine are... Essentially everything is on its start square except the d and e pawns are gone. Same with him, d and e pawns are gone. Here bishop d5 makes a lot of sense. Alright, let's play it. If I lose, you know what I mean? Rook d1. Oh my god. Oh, I've fallen for a sharp card, I think. No, not exactly. Okay, if I play rook takes, essentially he's pinning my bishop. So I'll just show you guys the position. He's pinning this to the queen. If I take the bishop, I lose. So this is actually getting a bit tough, but what I saw is I can play c6. But then he'll play c4 and I'll lose anyway. But then I'll take with the knight. Okay, it's not that bad. Let me play c6. I did cheat a little bit for this one, but you know what? You know what? It is what it is. I'm gonna play c6. Rook b1. Oh my god, I do have to go. This sucks. Okay, I'm gonna play the rest of this game out. I believe we're better. Because I don't want to... I do have to go today. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play the rest of this game out on the board. And I'm gonna just take you through my thought process instead. So technically we still haven't got revenge on this bot. It still beat me. But you know what? We will finish it off today. I think here queen c7 would be a very simple move. The point is, if you take the bishop, sure, I'll lose a pawn. But, okay, yeah, I would lose a pawn there, actually. I can play queen d7. Wait a second, I think I see a game-winning tactic here, actually. If I go queen c7, they play bishop d5, pawn d5, rook d5. I might have knight d3, where I'm attacking the queen. And I'm attacking the queen sees the queen sees the rook. But neither can take because I have back rank mate. That's an insane position, but I want to go for it. Okay, I can't play the moves from here. So I'm just going to go queen c7 here. Bishop c2. Okay, they don't fall for the trick. So is this really a bot? Oh wait, don't I have a tactic here? Just knight f3. Discover check. Oh no, doesn't work. Pawn takes and bishop defends the queen. I didn't see that. Here just rook d8. And I don't have that much time, man. Hurry up. Bishop d2. Sure. Okay, let's reroute the queen. Let's play queen e7. And the point is I'm trying to bring the queen back now. Bishop e3. So I'm trying to bring the queen around here. Just because it's my worst place piece, so I'm trying to move it. Now I think b6 maybe is an okay move. Not to mention I can now move the knight because it's unpinned. So I can play knight g6, but then queen g3. So I think queen e6 makes... No, but b6 defends all the pawns as well. Let's play b6. It's safe. Rook a1, terrible move. Now I'm going to go with my plan, which is bring the queen to e6. No, queen e6 maybe is bishop f5. But there I have queen f6. Take, king takes, I'm safe. Yeah, let's go queen e6. Queen h4. Okay, threatens some type of checkmates. Now, I don't like getting checkmated. So I think a good way to cover this is knight g6. If he takes, I take back, I'm not stressed. Oh, wait a second. Knight g6, he can play c4 at some point. Oh, c4 is a massive threat. That is a good move by this 1500 elo bot. Okay, I think I found a tactical way to solve my problem. I have, in response to... so after I play the move knight g6, they take, bishop takes, h takes. c4, I have queen e4. Where the rook would on d8 would not be hanging. So let's play that instead, knight g6. Queen d4 comes immediately. Okay, that's not a good move, I don't think. Saying that, he's still threatening c4. Can I finally trade the queen? Can I play... Okay, if I can play queen e5, I should be fine. Queen e5, queen takes e5. Knight takes e5. Bishop g5. f6. Should be better here. Bishop d2. And I know this kind of is defeating the purpose, but we did go through like 20 moves blindfolded, and I genuinely don't have time today. But it gives us a bit of a break, which kind of you need in blindfold chess. I mean, it was said that Bobby Fischer went insane playing this. I don't think it's true, but it does. If you do it for a long period of time without that much breaks, you do go kind of insane. Knight c4, bishop f4. Now my position is quite good. I have a knight on an outpost. I'm definitely winning this game. I just have to convert. So here we have to find a good way to convert the position. I think doubling up the rooks would be a smart idea. I don't know why I said it twice, but okay, rook e2 is also a good move. But rook e2, maybe bishop d3 he wants. So instead of that, I can play something like rook e7. Bishop d3. Okay, if he takes, he takes. I'm not stressed. Okay, I can definitely double up the rooks here. So I can play rook d e8. Rook ac1. Does nothing. Again, that's a pawn I can take. It's just a free pawn. Let's take it. Yeah, it's just free, right? Knight takes a3. c4. Now here, did I get tricked by a computer? No. Okay, I can take this. Knight c4, bishop c4, bishop c4, rook c4, I have mate. So I can just take it. Knight c4, h4. Good move. Now I'm just up too much material and I have knight b2, so I'm completely winning now. Knight b2 and it's winning. Where is it? Knight b2. King h2, interesting. Giving up the rook. Knight takes d1. So you can see it's been a pretty easy conversion, and we did have a good position. That's why we could convert it from the blindfold segment of this video. Okay, here we have to convert. Trading would be easy. Playing rook e1 and trying to trade the rook. They go rook d2 there. It's the only issue. Slightly annoying. Instead of that, we can also just push the pawn down the board. We can play a5. Okay, rook e1 first is probably better. Rook e1, rook takes e1, rook takes e1. f3. See, now I'm completely winning. It's just a matter of conversion. So now I think I just push the pawn down the board. I play a5. And I win. a5, a4. I don't even think I need any. Bishop g3. Okay, he attacks my rook. Rook d1. Bishop to e4. I trade. Bishop takes e4. F takes e4, and I just push the a pawn down the board. King h3, I push it down the board. Bishop e5. Doesn't hit my rook. And, okay, it doesn't do much. Okay, bishop b2 stops this. So I can still promote, or I can just push the other pawns down the board. Okay, let's just play a1's equal to queen, bishop takes a1, rook takes a1, king g4. Now the best way to convert this is to cut off the king. So playing a move like rook f1 makes a lot of sense here. Cut off the king and then push the c pawn and then win. So rook f1, king g3. Now the king is cut off, so I can just play b5. I can just play c5, c4, e5, I'll take that. King h3, making sure it's not stalemate. And we just play c3, c2. And queen. Yeah, it's not stalemate because they have h2. They also have h3. Here, I think we just have some mates here. Okay, what is the easiest checkmate here? There isn't an easy... Okay, let's just bring the queen to g5. Seems pretty crushing. King g2. How annoying. Okay, let's play rook d1 to play rook d2. Rook d1. Oh my god, I have to go king f3. Here I have a check and I win. Rook d3 check, king e4. And here there's a pawn. There's no mate still. Are you serious? Oh no, I have a check. Oh, that's gonna be mate. Okay, let me just play rook e3. Hurry up, computer. King d8. I mean, I play d8. I play check d8. Queen d8, king c6. King c3, c3, c3. Rook c3, king b5. God, just take the goddamn pawn, man. I definitely made this a lot harder than it needs to be. Queen d5 check. King a6. Okay, rook a3 check. And I win. Where is it? Okay, rook b3. King c7. Okay, rook b7 and queen d7 is mate. Rook b7, queen d7 is mate. GG. I won. Okay, we didn't win completely blindfold, but we will be doing that day 32. Tomorrow we'll have a day off. We'll do some calculation, but we'll be back. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. Comment down below whatever you think. And subscribe to the channel. But now I do have to go.